outlet, remember the sweet secret that lingers in the air.
I'm just a big toasty cinnamon bun.
Harvard-level competition at McD's.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
You might have heard the rumor that landing a job at McDonald's can be as competitive as securing a spot at Harvard. It sounds absurd, right? Let's take a journey through the astonishing statistics that might make you reconsider your fast food assumptions. Every year, Harvard University accepts just around 7% of applicants, turning away the vast majority in pursuit of academic excellence. Now, shift your attention from the hallowed halls of Harvard to the bustling kitchens of McDonald's. Would you believe that just over a decade ago, it was even more challenging to become a part of the McDonald's crew than to get accepted at Harvard? That's right, McDonald's had a lower acceptance rate than Harvard, accepting only 6.2% of applicants during one hiring blitz.
I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich!
While the exact figures may vary over time, this startling fact highlights the fierce competition for entry-level positions at McDonald's. The reasons behind this are multifold: a high demand for jobs, a vast pool of applicants, and the pursuit of a steady paycheck in turbulent economic times. But here's where it gets even more astonishing. While Harvard remains an exclusive club for the academic elite, roughly 1 in 8 American workers has, at some point, served under the Golden Arches. This means that millions of people from all walks of life have donned the uniform, flipped burgers, and cheerfully asked,
You might ride with that.
that cheese isn't really cheese.
Fake or real? Super fake.
Yep, the cheese on those delectable fast food burgers isn't real cheese at all, or at least not the type of cheese you'd hope for. The cheese that often graces fast food burgers is indeed a processed cheese product, not what you typically find on a gourmet cheese platter. So, what's the story behind that orange cheese slice? These cheese slices are crafted to achieve that ideal melt and ooze when they meet that searing patty. But they're not exactly a dairy purist's dream. They're loaded with emulsifiers, stabilizers, preservatives, and a host of other ingredients to give them that signature texture, consistency, and the ability to melt like a dream under the heat of the grill.
64 slices of American cheese.
Why does fast food opt for these processed cheese slices? Well, there are a few reasons. Firstly, they provide an incredibly consistent and reliable cheese experience for each burger every time. It doesn't separate or become greasy, ensuring that your burger looks and tastes the same no matter where or when you order it. Secondly, the product's shelf life is impressive thanks to those preservatives, making these cheese slices an ideal fit for the fast food industry's demands for efficiency and cost effectiveness. But here's the twist. While this may not be your artisanal cheese, the processed cheese slices are still derived from actual cheese, which is how fast food chains get away with calling it cheese. So the next time you indulge in a fast food burger, remember that the cheese slice may not be a purist's dream, but it's an integral part of what makes fast food burgers so delicious.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
First time here? Well, our channel is like a virtual video drive-thru, but without the wait. So hit that subscribe button and enjoy the ride. Beaver is the secret ingredient?
Are you sure?
Wait, hold the phone. Beavers in our food? Believe it or not, these industrious little critters play a surprising role in creating some of the sweet flavors and scents we adore, especially in the realm of fast food. It all starts with a rather unusual gland in a rather unusual place, the beaver's posterior. This gland secretes a substance that humans have ingeniously harnessed as a flavor and scent enhancer in various products, and it's known as castoreum. This substance is typically used by adult beavers to mark their territory in a way that's, well, distinctly beaver-like. And it turns out that when processed correctly, it carries a sweet vanilla-like scent. Fast food chains and dessert makers often use it to enhance the flavor of their vanilla offerings. So you might be enjoying a vanilla-flavored milkshake or ice cream, unaware that a beaver's perfume is part of the secret recipe. Now, you might be thinking, why in the world do they use beaver secretions when they could just use vanilla extract? It comes down to cost and availability. Real vanilla can be quite pricey, and its production can be susceptible to fluctuations in supply. Castoreum, on the other hand, can be a cost-effective and stable source of that sweet vanilla-like flavor. The weirdest part? You might be consuming this beaver-enhanced goodness without even knowing it. Castoreum often hides in plain sight on ingredient lists labeled simply as natural flavoring. It's the food industry's way of keeping the beaver's secret hush-hush. So the next time you're savoring that creamy, dreamy vanilla dessert at your favorite fast food joint, remember that beavers may